everybody. So today I will be sharing with you guys how I take notes on my iPad. I have the iPad 7th gen. I have the Apple Pencil as well as a matte screen protector. So when I write, it sounds like I'm writing on paper. So here are all of my classes. So I take notes two different ways. So for my lecture classes, like history and psych, I take them two completely different ways. So for history, these are my most structured notes, I would say, for sure, because history has PowerPoints and therefore there's different topics, there are different subtopics, and so I find that these are the most pretty, I guess, and the most structured out of all of them. So as you can see, I usually do the title and then design it, and I usually design it however I want. Basically, I come up with the colors, I pick the colors before I start, and then while I'm writing it, I'll make sure that the headings, the titles are bigger than the other smaller information. And yeah, I highlight, I make shapes, I make clouds, and yeah. So here's just some of my examples of notes. I just pick my colors before and just do it. I usually will change the names of important people in a different color so those stand out more. And yeah. And this is just one type of notes, so if you guys want to do this, basically what I usually do, I change my template. I go into these three dots up here, and then I click change template. Click this, paper color, change that to dark. Now you go to squared paper, and that's what I use, apply. And this gets you the square paper, and then you can use this to go closer. I find it's easier. Also, you can move this up. Like when it first came, it was like down here. And I don't know about you, but like writing like this, it's kind of hard. I like writing up here more, so I moved it up. You can do that. And I feel like it's easier placement for my hand than writing down here. To make my titles, all I do is, let me just write. I just pick my colors, so if I wanted to do a custom color, I can do that. Click the circle wheel. I usually go for lighter colors of a color, so like if I picked purple, then I would go for a lilac color instead of like a dark purple like that. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Add it to my presets and it's there, and then I'm just gonna pick a pink that I already have. Okay, so we're gonna zoom all the way in, then write civil rights movement. I usually lasso it and make it bigger, move it to the top, and then so you can either highlight and do like a line. I'm just picking a random color here, and that'll make it straight. Or what I found, you can do shapes and then pick your color, and then what you do is lasso that, resize it, and it makes it thicker if you want it thicker, and it's a straight line if you want an actual color and not just a see-through highlight, because on GoodNotes the highlight goes behind the text and so it's see-through. But if you don't want it to be see-through, all you gotta do is make a shape bigger and then move this over, and then you can even copy this and then paste it over here, and boom. If you guys wanted to know how I did something like how I showed you guys before with the purple, like something like this, or something like this down here, or like this, basically all I have to do is go back. Okay. You want to zoom on in, then use the thickest one. For my thick one, I use a 1.5 millimeter. My medium is a 0.5, and my smallest is a 0.35. I don't really use a small one recently, but earlier on my notes, I definitely did. But first, you want to just write whatever you want. So we're gonna zoom in some more. So that says civil, and let's go with white. Then I'm gonna pick my medium. Let's go with white because you cannot see that. Civil. And then you can either switch them out. So if you want the white to be the background, just pick white, the biggest font. So yeah, so you can see how you can make it 3D looking. So we're gonna move these back. Oh. Okay, that's all I do. Whenever I have my headings, I go in. Sometimes I'll write them in all caps, and then like I'll go medium and then pick my color. Let's say leaders. So I'll either write like that, or I'll do like caps. And when I'm writing names, I sometimes go with the smallest one and say Martin Luther King. And it'll be really small, or you can even zoom out a little bit if you're comfortable and make it bigger. I just find this is better to use the magnifier because once you're close to the end, this pops up and you just continue writing like that. And I think that's really neat. But you don't have to if you don't want to. You can still zoom in and do the same thing. You can make it thicker. Okay, all that. To import an image, what I do is I go to the PowerPoint. So I'm going to go to my drive. So if we go to my history class, we have this image right here, and what I do basically is literally just hold it down, copy, go back to my GoodNotes, then I go to my lasso tool, hold down, paste, and it'll be right there. To make little sections, you can go to shapes and draw whatever you want. If you want to do a circle, it makes a circle, oval, it makes an oval. But yeah, this is basically how I make these types of notes. I guess my favorite notes would have to be history because I do this once a week. I read the PowerPoint and take notes, and so I really put a lot of effort into these because it's like my one thing that's like the easiest thing I could possibly do, but also the most helpful when it comes time to studying. And I really like choosing the colors and taking my time with this and just making them look cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys want more technology videos or what type of videos you'd like to see, and I'll see you guys in my next video.